creative arts, the performing arts allow them to express themselves in this place, in this time, as to who they are. And I think we can all see those fantastic fruits of their labours. And I think as an audience, if those of us that haven't contributed to the works tonight, if we could just show our appreciation for a job marvellously well done.
When I began my body of work, I always intended to do three things. 1, use watercolour. 2, have a sculpture element. And 3, use the artwork to elicit an emotional response in the audience. Through this process, I changed, cut, cleaned, cracked, sprayed, poured, casted, painted, but principally I experimented. And I encourage all the Year 11s and 10s to experiment and play with their art because A, it's fun, and B, you get a total kick out of doing something unusual and fairly original. Just look around at these artworks. We've got paintings on cardboards, wine boxes, chairs and desks, projections on ceramic. We've got acrylic on top of oil, and you're all so talented with such different perspectives.
Coming up with your Year 12 major work is a very daunting experience to begin with. I was overwhelmed with the idea that whatever I chose in Year 11 of Term 3 would basically be my art-making experience for the next 12 months of my life. So as you can imagine, I had to love what I was doing, and so did everyone else here today. If I could give any Year 11 students going into the next Year 12 course some advice, I would say time is very, very, very valuable in major works.
Hi, I'm Ollie Calloway and this is my major work. My major work represents the swarm, which is like the energy and rush that you can often experience in Sydney. I really enjoyed taking the photos and editing them and then seeing the final results.
Hi, I'm Georgia. This is my major work. I was inspired by pop art and 50s and 60s era. It's kind of a contrast between like poverty and wealth, and I've used printmaking and then drawing over the top to try and show this.
Hi, my name's Marshall and this is my body of work. It focuses on light pollution and how man-made structures have basically taken over the natural light. I've mainly used dry brushing and resin on my artworks to create this effect.